What's up YouTube, it's your boy Carvin Reg, and welcome back to another video. And in today's video, man, we're going to be talking about my experience at the Dyno. Now if you guys haven't watched that video, you guys, I strongly suggest you go watch that video because it was fun. It's a lot of information. It's packed information in that video, especially at the end where Eugene has a segment to where he talks and tells you about what he did with the car and all this other stuff. I definitely suggest you watch it after you watch this video. And yeah, so like, you know, let's go ahead and talk about it. But first I want to say shout out to my tuner Eugene. He's did an excellent job with the tune, with the installation, just everything. He's so informative, and he's gonna coach you the whole way, and he's gonna tell you all these things and everything. He's definitely a good guy. But my experience at the Dyno was great, man. First and foremost is that it was a 3-hour drive from where I live. So it was a little minute, you know, for me to get up there, but it was a very nice drive. I think the next time I go up there, I might do like a POV where I was like kind of like driving like in the hills and on the corners and on the winds and stuff like that. It was really nice, and it was like right by the water. It was definitely a vibe driving out there. It was far, but it was worth it. Mind you, this is my first time ever at a Dyno. I never been at a Dyno before. I never even tuned my car before. This is the first car that I tuned, and I don't regret it. But in the video, you will see me doing my own pulls. I didn't expect for me to be doing my own pulls. I thought that he was gonna do it, and I would just be doing the recording on the outside. I wasn't kind of prepared for that. I actually had a tripod that I was looking for that I couldn't find until I moved, and it would have made the video a lot better, but I had to work with what I got. And I was just thought like, you know, I would just be vlogging the whole process being outside so I can get the front or the back. But it turns out that I was doing my own pulls, and I'm like, you know what, that's actually a good video because it's actually not a video out there of a customer doing their own pulls. So I was like, you know what, let's just go ahead and do it, and we did it. That was really fun. Now I'm not gonna lie, I did baby the car a lot. I did baby the car a lot when I was doing like my first couple of pulls, because you know, you just don't, you know, you're not trying to abuse your car, but that's kind of like what the Dyno you're kind of doing. You gotta like not abuse your car, but you kind of got to get on it, you know what I'm saying, to get the most power out of your car, which was very fun. It was very loud, and it was exciting, you know, seeing the numbers go up. He was doing a whole bunch of stuff, and he was being very communicative with me, like everything that he was doing. That's one thing that I do like about Eugene real quick, is that he tells you, he educates you on what he's doing before he does it. And if you have any questions, he's gonna give you a very long answer, very informative answer, and he's gonna tell you if you should do it or if you shouldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? And he will say that he can do it, but he will tell you why you shouldn't do it. But you know, it's up to you. And that's what I like about Eugene. My main thing, what I've been preaching on this channel for the longest, is reliability. Reliability is very important to me, and I told him that once I tune this car or whatever, I still want it to be like reliable to where I could take it wherever I needed to go. I could do what I want to do, you know what I'm saying? And he said, you know, that's no problem. There's certain things that we had to avoid to keep, you know, reliability and stuff like that. But it's good, you know. I've been driving this car. I got this car tuned in June. I'm making this video September 20th. And I can say that the car has been great. I did switch from E85 to 91 last month because I thought I was gonna take it on a road trip, but I ended up didn't take it on a road trip. So I ran all that 91 out and put some E in it right away, because the car just runs better on E. It just responds better on E. You could just tell the difference how much responsive the car is on E compared to, you know, 91 or whatever. But yeah, everything has been going smoothly with the car. Like, it's been great. I don't daily drive it, but I do get a good amount of driving in on a daily basis or on a weekend basis. I've definitely put some miles on this car. Like, I don't remember how many miles it was when I dyno tuned it, but if you guys go watch the video, you can see how many miles I had when I dyno tuned it to compare to where I'm at today. And everything has been holding up, everything has been good. Even after the whole dyno and the tuning process and all the other stuff, Eugene still checks on the car. You know, I plan on doing a lot more to the car. I plan on putting test pipes on the car. I plan on doing the 3-inch intakes. I plan on going doing aluminum drive shaft. I plan on going FBO because I want like the full potential out of this car in a like, if I can get like 350 to the wheels, I'll be happy with that until I want to go ahead and do the twin turbo setup. And that's definitely on my mind. It's just that, you know, it costs money and I ain't got that money right now. But if, you know, we keep the content going afloat and, you know, you guys are liking the videos and stuff like that, we could possibly be seeing that in the near future. But yeah, the dyno process was you know, was great. It was definitely a fun experience. I definitely can't wait to do it again. I definitely want to go dyno this car again and see how much it makes on E85 because those numbers were on E65, and I want to see how much I actually make on E85, especially when I go ahead and get the test pipes and everything, because, you know, cats restricts a lot of power from your car too. So maybe even doing the test pipes, I might be in a little bit over the 320ish range. I think I was like 314 to the wheel and I was on E65. Maybe I might be from maybe 317 to 320 with E85, but maybe if I do the test pipes, maybe I'll gain like an actual 5 horsepower. You know, that'd be cool. If you guys are looking to get your car dyno tuned, or, you know, even hitting up Eugene, I definitely suggest you should, because Eugene is a great guy. He's going to tell you the real. He's going to be honest with you. And the iPhone 16 just came out today, so people are lining up for that phone. It's crazy. But yeah, you guys, everything was great. Like, I had like a real great experience. Like, the whole thing probably took, from the dyno tune, maybe 2 to 3 hours. Yeah, about 2 to 3 hours, which wasn't bad. It was very fun. Did a lot of pulls, did a whole bunch of stuff. Talked about, you know, what he was doing. A lot of the stuff that he was doing, I had to cut because, you know, some tuners don't want their sauce all over the internet or whatever. So he was actually giving me a lot of information on what he did and all the other stuff. But if you guys want to get tuned by Eugene, his information will be in the description below. I definitely suggest you should. He's a great guy, and he's gonna keep your car reliable. And with my tune, since I didn't take off, since I have on cats and everything, I can pass smog. I could pass smog with flying colors. Look at this person, man. People just don't know what they be doing behind that wheel. But yeah, I could pass smog with ease. So I don't want to talk you guys head off. I just wanted to let you guys know my experience about the dyno and just talk about Eugene a little bit, shed light on him, because he definitely helped out a lot, and I do appreciate him. And you know, we're going to continue to do business, and we're going to continue to evolve the channel with the Q50 and the G35. I definitely have plans on tuning my G35 and doing the whole E85 process with that, so you guys definitely stay tuned. And with the G35, I do want to go partially full bolt on, so I already have a plenum spacer. Probably gonna try to get a little intake or whatever for the car, and yeah, man, we're gonna spruce up the G35 as well. So you guys definitely stay tuned for that content. But I appreciate you guys for supporting all throughout the years. I really do. Thank you, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.
They was praying that I fall off. Stood 10 toes, never fall young. Finna ball off. And it's still west side past Dyno.